Let's Get Out There, sponsored by the Oregon Lottery.
In this week's edition of Let's Get Out There, you have a chance to see a 500-pound fish.
It's just wild, right? Our Tim Gordon and Stephen Redlin take you to learn about the sturgeon in the Columbia River.
Well, it couldn't be a better day to bring you this Let's Get Out There. The weather is perfect in the gorge right now, and it's a great time to come to the Bonneville Fish Hatchery and meet its very special resident. The ODFW Fish Hatchery at Bonneville Dam is a popular visitor spot in Oregon to come and see all the young salmon and trout growing in their pools. And
it's a perfect place to have an interpretive center for sturgeon, talk about the conservation of the species, and then just enjoy an amazing day on grounds that are really beautifully manicured and landscaped. Here we go.
yes, the sturgeon are well represented here with their own special place where you can learn about them.
It's the #1 place people want to come when they come to the hatchery grounds. And it makes sense, right? You get to see a prehistoric and really large fish, and you get to see them up close.
Evolving from Jurassic times, they are amazing creatures. The most amazing one here is Herman. At 10 feet long and weighing more than 500 pounds, she just celebrated her 88th birthday earlier this summer. That's the best guess at Herman's age. Fun fact, this Herman is not Oregon's first show sturgeon.
She is not, that is correct. The name Herman and sturgeon has been associated with the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife since the 1930s.
Well, this is so cool, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to use an often used news cliche and say if you want to see Herman, you might have to pack your patience.
But most often, patience pays off, as it did for us. Herman, up close and personal, just on the other side of the glass. In fact, she came right up to it on her final pass while we were there. Just look at the beautiful markings on this long-living creature. It's a treat for a family from West Texas,
I'm sorry.
where they don't have fish like this. The kids are especially amazed.
But they come out here, they see a big 7-foot sturgeon, and they think it's pretty neat. And they love the fish hatchery. They love, we're not by any bodies of water, so this is just a completely different experience for them. So they love it.
The pond where Herman and his friends live was built in 1998, thanks to a big fundraising effort by the conservation group Oregon Wildlife Foundation. Its executive director hopes you'll get out here to learn about the fish and the modern challenges they face, from warming waters to dams that block sturgeon's ability to return to spawning grounds.
We want people to have the information so they can understand more about how we can protect that species and see it perpetuated over time. We want the next generation to enjoy sturgeon too.
At the Bonneville Fish Hatchery in Cascade Locks with photojournalist Stephen Redlin, I'm Tim Gordon for Let's Get Out There.